Alright people, welcome back. So pretty much what we have to do, what I said I will do off screen, but I will do now, is sewing, right? Yep. Pretty much. Okay, so let's get to it. Straight off we could plane, huh? Alright. I can kinda position myself over here. Kinda like this, you know? It won't hurt, huh? Alright, there we go. There we go indeed. Yeah, this is not a problem for me. Not a problem at all. Sewing machine is wide enough to cover a lot of ground. There we go. Here we go indeed. Yeah, we barely lost any seed. almost done with this field. Yeah, I figured I might do as well do this field myself, because you know I would have to do so much setup for the freaking headlands. I mean, I did a lot of setup for the guy plowing and he still missed a shit ton, so yeah. I might as well do everything myself, literally. And if you have big equipment like this, it's not a problem, really. And after we are done with this, we move on the other field, then we have to fertilize it. It seems like the field 28, 27 are already fertilized 2 times, so we don't need to fertilize those. Again the plane. It's exactly 9 minutes since I started. But actually, well, consider everything it might be 8. Because you know, we were already working when he flew around. Alright. Wait, now I remember. I probably didn't talk about this, but well, I already talked about or said that my sister was on the farm tours in the USA, right? In the Midwest. She visited 5 states in the Midwest, I think, or what is it, 4? No, 5. But yeah, only pretty much 4. She saw farm only in the 4 of them, because the 5th one was just, you know, for the plane. Nothing else. Anyway, which what really surprised me was pretty much how the farms are all run by family, and actually even though for a family member to work at the farm, there is a lot of requirements. From what she said, from what I remember, but I don't remember everything, she said school doesn't matter. Pretty much finishes the school either be it the college or the high school. He pretty much have to go in the world outside, or preferably, well, yeah, on the some sort of other farm. He have to work there, gain some more experience, from what I remember. Then he have to take like 2 or 3 years of education and whatnot again. Or is it right after the school? I don't remember. Again to work at the farm, well, at the family farm, and there was even some other stuff. Oh yeah, and actually finishes the pretty much working like 2 years or whatever on the other farm and have his education done and everything. He can come home, but he still have to try like all the work at the farm, pretty much do everything that there is to do, and then they will decide if he pretty much got what he needs to have to work at the farm. So surprised actually for family members that the requirements are pretty heavy. I mean, yeah, the farms are big business in the USA, that's for sure, but holy crap, so much requirements, even for the family members. But yeah, in certain ways I actually like it because it's prevent the chronism, which is so spread in my country. Jesus Christ, you won't believe how spread that is. Chronism and connections are pretty much what is killing this country, because even the people who have like were really bad at something or shitty, but you got some connection or somebody in the family, chronism, they'll get the job. So there are literally some jobs that are given from like mothers to daughters and whatnot. Yeah, sounds stupid, but that's actually reality. Like the bureaucrats, Man, these jobs, we call them the jobs at the warm place. And then I translate it. It pretty much means, the pay isn't that great, but the pay is stable, you work for the state, and the work from what I saw, it isn't that hard. But oh boy, the hard part is actually getting there. The first thing first, they mainly, for this bureaucratic position, they mainly prefer females. Of course there are quite a few males, but males are usually like the directors, of certain area and whatnot. But holy crap, getting there is so freaking hard. I remember my best friend's former girlfriend got this job only because her parents know the director, so connections. Otherwise she would never get there. And this is, most people who get there actually have the university master's degree. For example, I could easily do the job with my education, because I got the university master's degree. As I told you before, I am the agricultural engineer. But yeah, good luck to me. I'm trying to get a job like that for years. I mean, imagine how hard it is in my country to get a job if all I want is a job where I get 500 euro net at the start and just sit in the office and do whatever. I don't really care what I actually do. Imagine how hard it must be if I'm struggling to get a job like that for years, literally for years. Because no chronism for me, no connections, so I'm fucked. The only good job I have so far, or good job, it wasn't a good job, but the money was good. was only because my friend, my best friend, recommended me, because he said, "Hey, this guy has pretty decent English. Take him in." When I came there, I learned that your English doesn't have to be that great. Literally everybody have like basic English beside the big French boss. He have really good English, pretty much on a really similar level than me. Yeah, probably we have the English on similar level because he was the only one I could talk to fast, and use certain longer sentences and whatnot. Because if I started to talk fast to other guys or use some sort of long sentence, and they just didn't understand and just were looking at me like, what are you saying? So yeah. Now we can sell. So that was pretty interesting. But I say every job experience is good for you. Some are better than others. Some are definitely better than others. Yeah, let's not fuck up again. But yeah, some are definitely better than others. But yeah, most of the jobs that I had were pretty shitty. Both money-wise, people-wise, or I should say triple. Money-wise, people-wise, work-wise. Yeah, I never had pretty much a normal boss, like the regular dude, They're all pretty shifty. They're typical capitalists that only care about the money, doesn't care about anything else. And the funny thing is, they cry about money. No, I don't have money. And then he comes and just throw fucking 10k euro on the table and says like, here you have 10k and spread it to the workers, I was like, okay, and you currently don't have money and you are pretty much, I still need the 60 euro from the last paycheck that they didn't pay me, but now you throw 10k like it's nothing. Like, what the fuck, man? Yeah, it's really annoying when somebody can't give you freaking 60 euro and then throw 10k at the table. It really pisses me off. And that was still the better boss. Oh boy. The worst one I had. Jesus Christ. That man was crazy. It was car dealership / repair. I was supposed to sell the cars, but he literally have only one freaking mechanic, and it was the dude that didn't even finish high school. He pretty much always came from high school to work at him. I was like, what the fuck is going even on there? So yeah. It was also pretty weird. Then the senior seller, she was obviously in love with the guy who was owning place, because she was always, when he yelled at her, she was crying like a little bitch. Yeah, I was sorry for her at first, but later on it got really annoying. She was freaking crying all the freaking time for such a dick. It was literally the worst. And he kept wanting more and more and more from you. Eventually, he pretty much wanted me to put together bikes. I was like, what? I don't know how to do that. So he was like, it's fun, you'll learn how to do it. I was like, you know what, screw this, I'm quitting. And that is how I quit my job. Because you are not supposed to do something that is not pretty much in your agreement, in the work agreement, you know. And you are entitled to say no. And a freaking millennial, you know, I know how to say no, unlike my boomer parents, you know. Yeah, the boomers have always problems saying no. But we millennials, oh boy. Say it to your freaking face, you moron. And my boss was a Gen X guy, so yeah. Gen X guys are worse. And the Gen Z kids are the worst. They are even worse than them. But yeah, I have no love for Gen X or Gen Z, aka Zoomers. They're freaking annoying. They'll come to US gaming wise. What do they play now? Fortnite. What is a game with their childhood? Freaking Minecraft. Seriously, Minecraft. OG like me played freaking Heroes of Might and Magic 3 and stuff like that, you know, in childhood or even older games. And these kids will come here saying like that 2010 game Minecraft is the shit, right? Like seriously, freaking Minecraft. It's a game for little kids. It should be, right? Yeah, pretty much. Okay, let's speed up a little. Ja, ik ga iets. Okay, fine, this. Well, that's done. Now, where the heck did I put my sprayer, huh? Yeah, well then, okay. Shit, it's gonna be rough. This is gonna be rough. At least we can somewhat see the weeds, so that's alright as well. Yeah, somewhat. Oh, I got a 100k on just like that. Wonder how much we'll get from biogas. Hopefully at least 20k. Although I shouldn't have my hopes high.